Hello everyone and welcome back to Live Alive. Oh yeah, in the last one we got here to the 8th chapter of the game. Yes, there is an 8th chapter. I wasn't really surprised, but I was more surprised by the theme of this chapter because I was thinking we were going to do like a chapter where it culminated with everybody's stuff kind of coming together. I'm still expecting that to happen at some point, but apparently when you do all those first 7 chapters, an 8th chapter pops up here in the medieval times of like a fantasy RPG, like a generic fantasy RPG kind of world, where we have our warrior, our main character, and then we have our wizard homie. I don't know, is he wizard? I guess. And then we just picked up this old man as another party member last time. I'm forgetting people's names. What was the old man's name? Dude, I am so blanking right now. Do we have something that can tell me names? I know my name's Guts. That I remember. Dang, where's all my names? Where are my names at, bro? We don't get names. Names are irrelevant. Seriously, what the hell? Apparently names don't matter. Fine. Names don't matter. Old man, wizard boy. Those are my party members. I believe we just picked up the wizard guy from his house right here in this town. And now we're going to go back to explorating. And we're going to go... I believe we climbed up a mountain last time. And there was a guy who seemed like he was important, but he wouldn't really chat with us. Maybe now he'll chat with us. Let's go chat with him again, shall we? Maybe he'll be yet another party member. I think the idea was that he was like some kind of old hero, but he's like lives in the mountains as a recluse now. So let's go say hi. Maybe he'll be our friend now that we have the old man who apparently knew who he was. Maybe. Don't call me maybe. Also, random battles. Let's do it. At least the random battles aren't overbearing in this game, like when they do exist, because they haven't really existed much in the game overall. Alright, time to relearn how to play the game. Nah, it's pretty easy. Just gotta find which moves do what again. Wave slash. Hey, you know what else we got? We got a hot resub, baby! Meanwhile, I'm gonna wave slash. Hey, yeah. That little bitch is dead as fuck.
My friend decided to get a Phase 2 of his favorite Star Wars character. You should have seen the look on his face.
Should have seen the Luke on his face. Oh my god. I thought there was going to be a Tatooine joke in there, but you went with the Luke on his face. Hilarious. Anyway, thank you for the 53 months of support, DJ. I know you've been around a lot longer than that, but I appreciate that you've subbed for that long with the monetary support, even if it's from Prime Gaming. Thank you for that, man. Also, what's up, Punk? Welcome in, welcome in. You have some good news and some bad news? Well, I mean... hit me with it, man. What's up? Also, how you doing? And what's up, nephew? Welcome in, nephew.
Your end is nigh.
Your end is nigh, he says. Hey, speaking of resubs, another one coming in hot from Prime Gaming. Hey. Damn, did the old man get a counterattack in right there? Because that was dope.
Wait, I'm not dead yet.
Yeah, he's not dead yet, y'all. What's up, Frog? Welcome in, welcome in. How's the new place working out for you? I know you said you liked it. Still feeling that way today? Let's read these moves. We haven't seen what they do yet. This is a healing move. This is a... I think it's a reaction move. You can also use it, apparently. Godly voice, attacks, and prayer of healing. Okay, well, let's hit him with the godliest voice they've ever heard. Get wrecked, homie. Oh, it's a long charging move, apparently. Whatever. 1,000 cuts! Nice, got him. Anyway, Punk, you got a new job, but you're probably not going to be able to work lurk when it starts. Oof, big oof. Well, that's okay, man. Don't feel too bad about it. I understand. I mean, I do stream in a morning time slot, so I understand that people in my time zone will have to work most of the time. So if they're not able to watch a stream while they work, I absolutely understand. I was that way for a long time. I was not really able to watch streams while I worked for a good chunk of like the early years of me streaming once I started working, because the first year I didn't have a job yet, but after about a year and a half I got a job and didn't really have time to watch people's streams and videos too much. But I kind of got to a point where, you know, got good at the job, had extra free time and all that kind of stuff, blah blah blah. Point is, eventually I had time to do that, especially when we started working from home, which changed everything really. But anywho, GG on the new job, punk. Hopefully it's a good. Hopefully you will enjoy your job, and you know, don't worry about me. The VOD will always be there if you really want to catch up on a playthrough, or the YouTube channel too. You know. Anyway, your new place is still awesome. Still waiting on your living room set. All right, sounds good, Frog. Glad the new place is working out for you, bro.
Dance among the flames!
All right. Just up here, climbing the mountain, trying to get up to the dude. Kill this light bulb with a godly voice. I have become part of your homeostasis, and now you're disrupting it. You feel bad? I mean, dude, don't feel bad about it. I've had homies come and go because of life, jobs, whatever. You know, don't feel too bad about it. While we will miss you on a regular basis, I'm sure we'll still see you around, and I'm still subbed, or not subbed, but following your Twitch channel as well. So whenever you're on and I'm around, and I feel like watching some good old strategy RPG action or tactical RPG action, I will probably pop in and say what's up. And hell, when I finally get a new job, get off my lazy ass and work on that, my whole stream schedule's probably going to change too. So, you know, things will change. I just riding out this unemployment train best I can. Alright, I'm just gonna stick. They're not weak to wave slash though, man. They're not weak to that shit, man. I'll have to bowl cut them. Listening to me is homeopathy. Homeopathy. What a name. What a name. Homeopathy. Homeo. I think I want to know ya. Ouchies, you big slug thing. Ouchie. How dare you run into me? For that you must die. I don't think Godly Voice is going to hit him anymore, is it? It took too long to charge. That move takes forever to charge. Boop, 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 boop. You really are out of the loop. Oh, yeah. Okay, so... Yeah, you really haven't been around a whole lot, Frog, so anytime I've had to talk about it, you probably just weren't around. But yeah, the reason why my streams have been in the morning, like, regularly now, it's because I've just... I got laid off, like... So, long story, really, but originally, they were going to let me go, or they told me I was being let go, like, back last November, but they gave us till February to actually, like, lay us off, like, officially, but we didn't really have to do any work. It was really weird. They were basically paying us to find a new job. And I was like, well, if I don't find a new job within the company, whatever, I'll just take the severance pay and move on with my life and go do something else. And yeah, so that's what I've been doing since February, basically, the end of February. But I've had a lot of other things happen, and I've had some other money come in, and running on unemployment. So I got so much money saved up too. I mean, I'm doing fine, guys. Don't worry about me. But just, you know. But yeah, it's all good. You got laid off last year, Self-Punk? Yeah, last year was like the end of last year all the way through the beginning of this year was pretty bad for jobs. A lot of people were getting laid off, especially if you work for a tech company, which I did. Lots of layoffs. Lots and lots of layoffs. And I survived through a couple rounds of layoffs like earlier on when I first started working there. So it's not like it was a big deal. It's just to the point where sometimes your time just comes around, man. Your role diminishes and you become the one that becomes expendable. And that's pretty much what happened to me. So don't even worry about me, dog. I got this. But anyway, we're back at the house. Let's talk to the dude. You actually worked in finance, Punk? Oh, okay. Well, whatever your job was, my point is lots of layoffs have happened. They happened over the last, you know, this last year was a lot of layoffs across the board, really.
Hash. Hash?
Who's Hashi? Or is he about to sneeze?
Will you not look me in the eye?
Oh, his name is Hashi.
Will you not acknowledge a comrade true?
I forgot his name was Uranus. Oh my god, his name is Uranus. The old man, his name is Uranus. That's so funny.
The Lord of Dark has risen. We must act. Oh, Hash. Defiant in your bitterness. They're weak and petty, fickle creatures, flawed. And thus do they seek paragons of light, the righteous few to shepherd them through dark. They follow, learn, and grow. In time they lead, when heroes old give way to blood new. But only if we trust, if we believe.
You gotta believe.
In their potential, their better nature. Come, let us quit this place. I've been a fool. What good to treat with ghosts of heroes dead? There's nothing for us here. Naught save regrets. Oh, spiteful coward. Misanthrope. Farewell.
See you, Paul Bunyan. So he's really not going to chat with us, huh? What a dick, Hashi. Hashi. I'm taking your shield with me. No? So anyway, the company you worked for just went through another layoff this week, Punk. So that's the second year in a row, and third one in 2 years. Damn, they did a lot of layoffs. But yeah, a lot of companies, man, they were not doing well this last year, for sure. Big downturn in the economy. Also, we're not leaving yet. Hold on. I tried to take his stuff. Maybe he'll just give it to me. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I wasn't expecting him to be like, I'm ready.
Mistake not mine intent, good priest.
That was not the voice I expected to come out of his mouth, but that works.
Know this. Their troubles are beneath me still. But you, who call me craven, weak of will,
Yo, Mama Craven.
I'd prove you wrong for peace of mind and pride.
Okay, well. Big Bunyan boy. He's joined the party. His name's Hashi. That's a little weird for a name. But alright, sure, Hashi.
Is where we must needs go forthwith. Before we climb the Archon's roost, I'd claim a relic, once forsaken. Oldest friend.
Alright, so we're gonna go claim a relic. Are you talking about the shield, or are you talking about something outside? Either way, we're taking that hero shield off the wall with us. You blame the economic downturn on LeBron James, Frog? On LeBron James, huh? Damn it, LeBron. What did you do to this world? Should I give him the royal shield? His speed will go down, but his evasion will go up 1 and his defense goes up 6. Is that worth it? I'm about to just auto-equip everyone. I really don't care. Wait, Sword of Marvels? Is that better than the one I was using? Physical attack up 2, speed down 12. Wow, that's a lot lower. Yeah, I'm okay. Wait. Physical attack goes up 12. Ooh. You know what? I am okay with that, actually. Alright, everybody's got their shoe. I'm good to go. He can have that Sword of Marvels, I suppose. This attack is so good, though. Why would you not want that? Screw it, dude. Slowness for the power. I don't even care. I don't even care. But yeah, the rich people. LeBron is a part of that the rich people list, so he's included, Punk. He's included. Anyway, just kind of back on the topic of the job thing. I mean, I've been laid off for officially laid off since February, like I said, but basically haven't been working there really since November last year. And like the end of November, like sometime after Thanksgiving. I think it was like right after Thanksgiving or before. I don't even remember now exactly the day they told me. But anyway, the point is, I don't mind talking about work where I worked before, if anybody really wanted to know. I'm not going to just start talking about it now unless you guys really want to know. But I've always been pretty hush-hush about where I worked and what I did specifically. But I don't mind talking about it now. Even if I end up going back there someday, which, who knows. When I move back to California one day, I may go back working there again. But for now, just kind of chilling, trying to figure out what I want to do. Probably going to try to get an actual remote job. So, yeah. That is the current plan at the moment. I just haven't really worked too much on that. Also, let's look at this guy's moves. Bold cut. He's got similar ones to what I have, like to what Guts has. Crushing blow. Heavenly strike. Ooh, that goes pretty far, but I bet you it does a lot of damage because it's high. This one's also high damage. Shard fall. Takes a long time to charge. Medium. This is a quick charge move. But it looks like it's more of a range corner move. I don't know. Flourish. Did I say charge time medium? Or is it damage medium? Damage medium. Dragon soul. Harness. Okay, so that's like a... Okay. Well, let's just hit him with the Archon mark and be done with it. Just let him do it. Do the Archon Chon mark. Damn! That was dope, and that did a lot of damage. Holy crap. Those guys regretted fighting me. Alright, Strayball. That's that guy's name. I forgot about his name. He learned Purple Mist. Nice. Alright, you are a data analyst, punk. The company you got laid off from did a lot of different things as well. So the new company they just hired you. Call some of those skills IT skills. Yeah, exactly. Half of the, I won't say half, but it's funny because where I worked, a lot of the stuff that I would end up doing for the team, like helping people with or doing stuff like for the good of the whole team, ended up being kind of IT work. Like, oh, hey, my computer's not doing this or that or whatever, and they didn't want to take it to the actual IT department. They would ask me if it's something that they could just fix or whatever, and they would come to me first for that kind of shit all the time. And I'd be like, come on, man. I got a job to do. But it's like, whatever. I'm a nice guy. I'll help you. Whatever. Like, basic computer shit, I'm pretty good at figuring out what the hell's wrong. Troubleshooting, and even if it's like it's something like people have jobs there that are like high level. So when something small is going wrong with their computer, they'll be like, I don't know what's wrong with this shit. You know what's wrong with this shit? Can you fix it? Like, it's that kind of, it's that level of like, oh yeah, sure, let me see. And then it's like, oh yeah, you just have to reset this, boom, bang, bam, super easy for me. But they may not see that immediately because they don't do that kind of shit. It's just funny. Because I was not an IT guy at all. But I could be an IT guy in a fucking heartbeat. Because I can do all that easy peasy, fix your computer shit pretty easily. Comes to me. I've done so much of it on my own accord on my own computers at this point. Helping people with it super easy. Also, that did not take very long to get to the summit. Holy crap, that was fast. Well, here we are. We're here at the summit, y'all, with our partay. Are we going to have to fight for whatever this relic is? Let's find out. Examine. And also, yes, Frog. I may look into that just to see what kind of things are available. I appreciate that.
Roost. 'Twas here you buried it?
I'm guessing it's going to be a dope sword. It's going to be a dope sword?
O Lord of Dark. Accursed fiend returned! By all the gods I swear, with sacred blade I'll slay you! Send you back from whence you came!
Damn. That was pretty epic, but also that sword is shiny AF, yo! Hush has reclaimed Brionne. His sword is called Brionne. Alright. Sure. We got the Brionne, y'all. Let me check out if he equipped it automatically. That'd be dope if he did. He did not. It is holy moly strong. I guess I'll give it to him. I'd love to equip it on my main character instead. But it's his sword. I'll be nice. Hey, what's up, MacGruber? 1 second. Anyway, Punk says he can code SQL. He can do some database or data and systems management and some database admin. There's also a guy I used to work with who now runs a huge retirement fund for certain states' employees. Not going to say what state. Who called IT to find his mouse pointer and then a special separate occasion to change his computer background. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, Punk. There are people, even if they're tech savvy to the degree where they can like do electrical engineering shit, which a lot of people I work with had electrical engineering degrees, hence why they suck on the computer. Sure, they learn. They're not dumb. They can't figure it out. But if it's something basic on like an operating system issue or whatever, they're not gonna know the issue. Like if it's a Windows issue, they're not gonna even know what the hell to look for or fix. But it's like, it's funny, but it's also like it makes sense because they didn't really learn that way when they were coming up in the school, and a lot of them probably didn't even. Sad to say, a lot of people that I worked with, their degree was probably, I won't say it was bought, but they cheesed their way through school in some way because you could tell they do not know their shit. I probably am nicer than you, Punk. I will say that because put it this way. When you help people with shit like that, at least in the environment I was in, this all depends on work environment, right? It could be shitty. They could make you be the bitch of the team and have you do all sorts of stupid shit. But in my experience for what I did at my place of work, luckily for me, when I did help people, it came back good upon me in the sense that, you know, people, I would never become, I was never one of the people that got blamed for stuff. I was basically the person that everyone would come to have them, like, I would help everybody. That's basically, I was the helper of the team. I would help everybody out when they needed help with things. That's pretty much I did a lot of stuff like that. So nobody would really mess with me, I guess is the right word. I wouldn't take any shit from anyone because nobody would give me any shit. You know what I mean? But anyway, MacGruber, to answer your question, my vacation was awesome. Had a great week off. Just got back last night pretty late. And then, yeah. This morning, Morrow is actually off doing some D&D shit with her brothers and her family and stuff. So I am home alone this morning. And I said, F it. I'm on stream. So we here, playing some Live Alive. Also, what's up, Sparty? How you doing? How's Sicily, sir? How you doing over there? How's your vacay? You have found in general that the better degree someone has, the more incompetent they are. I haven't found that to be the case one-to-one, Punk, but there are a lot of cases. I hate to pigeonhole somebody because there were some dudes that were also pretty like, wow, what, do you not know how to do your job or how to do what you say you know how to do? There's some dudes out there like that, but I felt like in the last couple of years where I worked there, they started hiring a lot more females to try and make the workplace more 50-50 female-male, which is fine. I'm all for that. But there's no way in hell some of these women that got hired knew what the hell they were doing. There's no way. There's no way they passed the interview process to get to the job that they got. There's no fucking way. The only way they got their job is because they knew somebody that worked there, whether it's family, friends, whatever. That's the only fucking way. There's no way. There's no way. Because sure, they have a degree, but how did they get that degree? Clearly somebody helped them a lot. But yeah, it's like, it's just sad. It was just sad. Like, I almost didn't get hired back, 5 years ago or whatever, when I finally got hired as a full-time employee. I almost didn't get hired because they couldn't, basically they couldn't hire anybody who wasn't a minority. Not a minority, that's not the right word. Fuck, I can't even remember what word they used. Basically, I had to prove that I was, or not prove, but say that I was Hispanic, which I technically partially am Hispanic, but I'm not like Mexican. I'm just Hispanic as in like Spain, Spanish. So, it was just fucking sad. Like, I was exactly the person for the job they want. But the person who hired me couldn't hire me. It wasn't on her, by the way. She was trying to hire me the whole time. But she couldn't get a spot open for me because I wasn't fit to their stupid company thing that we're going through, trying to hire basically a bunch of women or people of different ethnicities, I guess. It's like, dude, you have less white people working here than anything right now, and you're gonna tell me that I'm not part of that? Come on, man. So silly. And yeah, like I said, I've met plenty of dudes in the job that also didn't seem like they knew what they were doing either. So I'm not trying to pin that on women. I'm just pinning it on the women that I've seen in the last couple of years, specifically, that I saw get hired instead of other people. I was like, dude, come on, man. Just hire the people that are better for the job. Stop picking them just because they're women. I get that you want it to be 50-50, but if the woman fits the job, then sure. I'm not even sure. Best person for the job. But Jesus Christ. Sometimes it's like you could tell they didn't know what the hell they were doing. Put them in a role that they can figure out what they're doing. Don't put them in a role that just because for the prestige of say they can say, oh, I'm a hardware engineer. I know what I'm doing. And then they're in the lab asking all the questions, not doing any of the work that they're supposed to be doing, and just wasting everyone's time and money. It's so stupid. Meanwhile, the people who've been there forever, not me, but people who've been there way longer than I've been there, got to deal with these people and end up doing their work too, because the people, or like, not do their work too, but like, basically pick up the slack for the work that didn't get done before and start the whole work all the way over because the person that was supposed to be doing originally just didn't do it or didn't do it right. It's such an annoying thing. Now, a lot of the people I'm talking about right now, not people I worked with directly, just stories I heard from homies that I had on other teams. So, just FYI. The last team I was on, actually, was pretty good. I'm not going to lie. I was probably the weak link there at the end because of, like I said, my role kind of just diminished. I just didn't really have a lot to do anymore with the role I was originally hired for. So, it was understandable that I was first choice to be let go. It wasn't like I was mad about it or anything. I was kind of expecting it once they announced they were doing layoffs, honestly. Alright, shit, I don't know this map. Do I have to go down and around, or up? I'm thinking I gotta go down. But thank you, MacGruber. I had a good time. Appreciate it. Hope you had a good week off from me. Sicily is one of the most beautiful places you've been to just drive around, Sparty? That sounds pretty dope. But the internet and the plumbing sucks. Well then. That's unfortunate. Also, this is a lot of enemies. What the heck? Where did y'all come from? Do you want to get cut, son? Y'all don't want to get cut. Do I hit everybody in this area? Oh, shit. Okay. 1,000 cuts for the win. I didn't realize that was an AoE. That's pretty dope, actually. Crimson Eruption. Anyway, in the finance company you worked at, it was all about who had backgrounds you could sell to investors. Like one lady who was smart was made a portfolio manager because they were launching a healthcare-focused product, and she used to work in healthcare. Okay. Well, see, that's... The company you work for was a finance company, so it's like, I actually get that. You're trying to sell it to investors, so it kind of makes sense. Whether it's true or not, it's kind of iffy, but... Like, it just makes sense. From a convincing people standpoint, trying to convince other people who don't know. Sorry, I'm scratching my back. Also, I heard Frog, I passed your line there, Frog, I didn't read out loud, but you said when there's a team manager role open, you're going to apply for it. Well, good luck with that if you go for manager level shit. That's definitely something I did not want to do where I was working before. I did not want to be a manager. Not that I ever really had the opportunity to, but I did not want to be one, that's for sure. I also don't have a master's degree, and they don't really look at people who don't have a master's degree to become a manager there unless they've been there for like super long time. So, exactly with my point. I don't really want to be one anyways. Anyway, you are one of 4 blind people in all of Amazon's customer service division. Damn, there's only 4 blind people? For customer service, you'd think, well, I mean, some blind people don't even have to work, right? They got disability and shit they can live on. Anyway, I learned Moonrise. I wonder what that does. I like when we're having conversation while I'm doing RPG games like this, where I'm just walking around doing random battles. It's nice. Anyway, you're barely able to watch the stream and you just took a dump in the toilet that can't flush, or it's barely able to flush? Jesus. Maybe take smaller dumps, Sparty. God. When she left like a year later, they literally paid her for a year not to work for us so they could use her name. Wow. Now that's something I haven't heard before. Punk. Wow. They're like, can we still pay you and use your name? Here's the money. Just don't come back, please. That's pretty funny, actually.
For none defy the flame.
Oh, you're actually renting your place from one of the other blind people? Nice.
Our contest ends.
Our contest ends, for we are victorious. Alright, for right now, I guess, now that we have the sword, we're supposed to be, by the way, I haven't really talked about this in a minute, but the whole point of this story that we're doing right now, we're trying to go save the princess that we were supposed to marry after, you know, we won the contest earlier in the first part of this chapter to marry the princess. Then she got kidnapped by the evil dude, and now we're going after the evil dude. How unique of a story this is, I know, right? Hopefully it wasn't Bowser taking the princess. Too late. So paying that girl for a year not to work wasn't the first time they ever did that? Punk? Jeez. Well, again, for a company that's just trying to uphold an image specifically for investors, I'm not surprised they do shit like that at all. That situation actually makes sense to me, even if it doesn't really make sense from a work standpoint. It just makes sense from a look standpoint, from somebody outside looking in and not knowing the inner workings. But anyway, apparently the forbidden lands lie beyond this marker, guys. Forbidden from who? Me? Because I'm going. You can't stop me. Ooh, we get 1,000 cut the shit out of this one. Ooh, what's Moonrise do, by the way? Bewilder enemies in an area and put them to sleep. Oh, okay. Well, fuck that. 1,000 cuts. What killed you is that they laid people off while still paying people not to work for them. It's just the way they budget the money, man. It doesn't really make sense, but it makes sense. I don't know. I forget what you want to call it from an economic standpoint, but it makes a little bit of sense, even if it doesn't really make sense logically. Anyway, you're watching the stream in 360p and you're still getting cuts, Sparty? Damn it. That internet, man. That island internet. Spotty AF. Forbidden Lands? Oh, you're going to see the destroyed Statue of Liberty. Yes, exactly. How did you know? Also, Uranus went up a level. Hell yeah. He's a level 7 Uranus. What you know about that? Oh snap! That's an evil looking door right there. Funky, back from vacation? Indeed, RPG fan. Welcome in, sir. How you doing?
This portal yields to none. Save he who's earned the right to challenge hell. The seal is broken. Let's have done with it.
Well, okay then. I guess I could have came here earlier before I got the swords and did all the other part of the story. But I just didn't. I also think this guy's kind of sus. The Strabo dude. I think he's pretty sus. Because we dueled against him in the beginning to win the girl's hand. And then he's our first party member. Felt a little sus. Still sussing on him pretty hard right now. But yeah, I'm back from vacay, RPG fan. Like I said, how you doing today? And yeah, I get that, Punk. I get that absolutely. The stress of being unemployed is so much lower. Unless you're just like day to day on money, right? Like you're low on money, you really need a new job. That stress is different. But if you have the money to saved up to kind of be unemployed for a little bit, like while you work on getting a new job, you know, I say take the time, man. Take your time and get a job you want. Because, yeah, like leaving the job that I was at, even if it wasn't by my choice, part of me was a little bit relieved because I was kind of overworking for that team, and I was ready to move on anyways. So being laid off, and also getting my severance pay and all that shit, I was okay with it really. While I was kind of sad because no more regular money flow coming in, the overall grand scheme of things, I was kind of okay with it. So
Out of here!
the only annoying part is looking for another job, which that's the part I don't like to do. But again, I'm in a good place financially to where I'm like, I can work on that. I got time. I can do it on my time. I'm okay. that 3 megabytes per second speed, yo. Gotta love it. Gotta love it, Sparty. Gotta love it. Anyway, you're doing good, RPG fan. You beat Ultra Kill, the 2/3 that's released, that is, because it's not a fully released game yet. And you have P-ranked almost all the levels. You also unlocked and fought the first super boss, which took you 2.5 hours to beat. Holy shitballs. That is a lot of time spent to fight one boss. My god. Anyway, Punk, you do feel bad about leaving the place you're at now because you're happy, but the new place is just better for me. Oh, right. That's right. You said you got a new job. So you like the place you were working at, but you got another job. It just, your role fits better. I mean, as long as the new place is also good, no one will blame you, man. Never feel bad about leaving a job, because they really don't care. I mean, they might care at first, but businesses roll on, man. They really do. You might be sad about some of the people you worked with that you're leaving behind, or in your head you're leaving behind, but businesses move on, man. There's always more people that can work, you know? Alright, so anyway, that Ultra Kill game, the game has the best boss roster of any FPS you've played by miles and miles. It's more on the level of Hollow Knight, or a FromSoft title in that regard. Wow. Well, that's pretty dope for a shooter. You don't really think about bosses from shooter games most of the time. Like, there might be one cool one sometimes, but not very many shooters have a lot of good bosses. So, that's pretty cool to know. That might be a game I'll check out someday. Maybe when it's fully released, I'll have more interest in actually trying it out. But good to have it in the back of my mind as a game at least I know about now, because I didn't know anything about it before you started playing it, RPG fan. Yeah. You remember when you were on 2400 BPS dial-up? BPS? No, I'm assuming that's megabytes per second Mbps. Or actual bytes per second, because holy shit. I guess bytes per second probably would have been correct back then. The store is locked? Oh, okay, I was going to say, I can't go in the door? What? Also, DJ is back. He was having some lunch with his family. Welcome back, sir. Hope you had some delicious foods. You're easily replaceable in your current role. Your boss's boss even told me this week that I'm too big for the role you're in. But it's... It is a healthy place to work with zero stress, but you are bored. That's fair. That's one thing I'm worried about with a new job is I'll probably start off finding a job that's probably too easy for me, because that'll probably be the easiest way for me to just get a job. Because to get the job I was in, I basically went back to school for a little bit to like hone my skill essentially, and I'm not even getting a job doing that, but like just having that going actually helped me get my foot in the door. And then once I got my foot in the door, I stopped doing the school stuff. But yeah, regardless, you know, it took me a while to get a job out of when I graduated in my field, really. But now that I have so much experience, I'm like, I'm pretty sure my experience alone will at least give me a phone call from some places. So, really, just gonna be how the interview sessions go, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Anyway, those FPS bosses are more about memorizing patterns, and some of them aren't all that great, but others feel right about the Souls-like. Okay, well. Again, something I'll have to experience for myself someday, RPG fan. Take your word for it. You still prefer some other FPS games over that game, though, Ultra Kill, because they're superior level design and stuff like that. But Ultra Kill definitely has some of the best combat and bosses. Got it. Good to know. Again, not something I think about with FPSs too often. Combat and bosses being really good, but you know, if somebody can figure out how to make that work, I'm sure it's good stuff. I'm sure you have a whole rant about Skullpunk. You don't have to go off on that right now if you don't want to. But I believe you. And you wouldn't be the only one in this community who would bitch about school being useless or whatever other reasons you're going to go off on. Anyway, we learned Mirrored Strike on level 7. And Straybower went to level 6. He learned Blue Squall. Nice. Like even DJ said he got lucky to get the 2 jobs that he had from contracts. From contacts. Oh, you mean you had like contacts within the company? That's how you got the job? Yeah, see, sometimes it's just about who you know, man. Like if I wanted to go back to the company I was at, I probably will be able to at some point. They're currently not doing great in terms of like hiring, so I wouldn't even imagine going back there probably anytime soon. It'll probably take at least another year, I imagine, unless something comes up and they need somebody badly. But I basically can't even go back there until February next year, even if I wanted to, because of the whole severance pay thing. But once a year passes, I'm able to go back there. So, again, I'm not saying my plan is to go back there 100%, but if I end up back in California at some point, which I do expect to, you know, at least that's an option I may have on the table. The best way to get a job is through someone you know. Those are typically the best jobs. I agree. Like I said, I kind of got lucky with the job I had, and I kept staying there because I knew people. You know, I met people, and I kept changing roles into different teams and stuff because I knew more people. The more people I met there, the more likely it was I was going to come back, right? So, and even now, it's like I know so many people that I think still work there. I haven't talked to people lately, but for the amount of people I do know that work there, if they're looking for somebody and they know I don't work there anymore, they'll call me. They will. But I know right now, hiring is not a thing. Not regularly, anyways. Tell people all the time to keep up with your network. I mean, I'm not a big network guy, but I make friends where I work. Like I said, I'm pretty personable with the people I work, so they just like talking to me usually. Because I'm not always the guy that has all the answers, that's for damn sure. But I'll help anybody with anything, and I'll talk to people. I'll help everybody out if they need help, or just chat about random shit. Because I'm always about talking about random shit. But yeah, exactly. You never know when an opportunity might present itself. Somebody might be looking for something, and you might fit that role perfectly. You never know. I mean, that's pretty much how I got that last job that I had on that last team I was on for this last 5 years. Is because all the stuff I had learned up to that point was perfect. I was perfect for what they were looking for. Like I knew exactly what they needed, and that's why that she wanted to hire me so bad, because she needed my skill set for her job. And that's why it was so annoying that she had to go through all the hoops just to get the position open to hire me. It was so dumb. Like she basically had to bring me in at lower pay just to get me to be able to come in, and then I got my promotion after the first year and got my money that I was supposed to get paid, but I basically had to wait a year by getting underpaid a little bit. Now, I say I got underpaid. I was still getting paid more than I was getting paid on the previous role because I was still a contractor, so I still got a bump up, but it's still getting underpaid. But yeah, basically she needed me to be straight up Latino. No, if I was a woman, I would have got hired before that ever even happened. I'll just tell you that right now. The woman thing was the big kicker. They were trying to get to 50% women, men and women in the workplace. That was the biggest blocker, I think. I'm not even talking about the game right now. We're just talking about work and shit. I'm over here in this, probably the last dungeon of this chapter, going on to trying to find the final boss, and we're talking about goddamn work. Talking about work right now? Talking about trying to play some video games? That's fine. I haven't talked about this much, so I apparently have a lot more to say about it than I realized. Sparty says, you try not to be too helpful at work so you don't become that guy everyone bothers with their problems. Yes and no, Sparty. Sometimes that keeps you around. Sometimes. Depends on the job, though. Depends if you like working there, right? Depends if you like the people who are coming to you with said problems. It really does depend on all that. But yeah, DJ's career so far. Finished his bachelor with computer engineering, joined a government program for teaching IC design, integrated circuit chip stuff for a year. Then the pandemic hit, friend recommended you for a remote programming job for a year, and then the instructor at the IC design course indicated me to the current one. Well, see, there you go. There you go, DJ. There you go. There's actually a secret joke. Okay, you're talking about the whole ultra kill thing still. That's cool. That's Frog's job. He's a customer service, but you're helping them develop their new customer service software for accessibility. I mean, yeah, best way to iron out your accessibility things is to have people who need those accessibility things to use it and tell you what you need to update and change to make it more accessible. So, it makes sense to me. It's like you're a QA customer service worker. Let's see, what should I use on this dragon? Let's keep using this one. It does hella damage. It does hella damage. It does all the damage. I don't know. Crushing Blow, I guess. What games have my favorite boss rosters? For you, we think it would be Metal Gear Solid 3, Undertale, Cuphead, Shadow Colossus, Dark Souls 3. Favorite boss rosters? Mega Man 2, okay. You can't beat Quick Man, Wood Man, Bubble Man, Air Man, Metal Man, Crash Man, Wood Man, Flash Man, Heat Man. I think I may have said one of them twice. You can't beat that roster. But yeah, that's a hard question for me. I really have to like think about every boss in every game I ever played, and like, you've seen how many games I've played. It would take me forever. D's nuts, man, you know. Anyway, are we at the end of this place yet? It feels like we gotta be getting close. I don't know why I keep checking the menu. Like, I don't have to heal or anything. I can just keep moving. Maybe I should save it? Maybe saving it would be a good idea. Let's do that. I haven't saved it yet today. Let's make a save. Kind of baffles me. This is only my 4th session of this game. But there's a chance we finish this today. Depending on what happens at the end of this chapter, we may be done with this game today. I really don't know how this all culminates once we finish this chapter, or if it culminates within this chapter. I still am completely in the dark on that. Should I be checking side paths, by the way? Is there anything in here? Is there going to be treasures or something? Is this side path worth my time? It is not. Okay, follow the orange path then. Who cares? I wonder, DJ, I wonder. Yeah, Sparty, it's like trying to make a list like RPG Fan does. Not that it's a bad thing, sir. I love that you like to make your lists. I make lists all the time, to be fair, but usually it's just like lists of things I need to do or have already done. It's hard for me to do ranking lists like that because there's just so much, and like I have so much different criteria I would use to like grade different things, different types of games, and all sorts of shit like that. I have a hard time just putting that all together. The only real list I've ever done, like ranking wise, was my top. I actually did a top 100 list. Now I made that shit years ago. I'd probably have to revamp it quite a bit now because of all the games I've played, and I played some good shit in the last 10 years. Stuff that has definitely moved into my top whatever. Like, I don't even know if I've even slid Dark Souls into my top whatever yet, and I know that's got to be up there because those games are awesome. Dark Souls 1 and probably Bloodborne and probably Elden Ring all need to be up there somewhere. I loved all those games. But yeah, anyway, I'd have to really think about it for sure. But the top 100 list or whatever I end up going with on the list, I might revamp that someday and actually finish it properly. Hey, what's up, Pickle? Pickle, Pickle, Pickle. How you doing today, sir? Happy Saturday. There's a solar eclipse going on right now in Texas? What? That's crazy. You're not really much of a lister, Frog? That's fair.
Just wait, my friend. Surpass you soon I will.
Like, I basically have a list of all the games I've beaten. Like a literal list. Although I haven't updated it in a while. Right now, if you want to see my beat game list, go to my backlog. That is completely updated. But I actually had like a notepad list of every game I beat. I haven't updated it in a while because it used to actually be on my work laptop. I copied it off of there so I didn't lose it. But I haven't updated it in a while. Also, we learned Vermilion Aura. At least Strabo did. Another fire move, I guess. Anyway, Pickle, you doing all right? You just got back from work. Oh, you had to work today? Well, rip that. Saturday work, no bueno, but at least you're off now. Where would Tailspin fall in my favorites of all time? RPG fan? Probably in the top like 500 maybe. Maybe lower. Tailspin actually wasn't a bad game. I just didn't like it because I'm not a shmup guy, really. Anyway, being a data analyst, you feel like just straight, this is the best games I've played are less interesting than the best games per dollar spent. That's too much work. Too much work, punk. I can't do all that. Best games per dollar spent. This was a $60 game. Did I get my $60 worth out of this? I suppose. Let's figure out why. You can't even keep your meeting calendar straight at work, Frog. Understandable. Some people are not good with calendars. Tailspin would be way down your list except maybe favorite Tailspin games. Wow. Yeah, number one favorite Tailspin game. Tailspin on NES. Top of the list. Anyway, you have a Word document of your top 200 favorite games, which you update regularly, as well as a list of your favorite games of each year. Yeah, that's one I don't do because I don't play enough games from the years, but I guess if I actually went back and checked the years of every game I played, I could make that list. It's just they're not in order, so I have to be like, okay, what year was this one from? What year is this one from? What year is this one from? And then compile the list and do it. I could do all that, but I don't know if I'm that interested. I'm more interested in just having a top, really. Now, types of games, I could probably do genres, like top RPGs or whatever. I could probably do that. But really, if I do a top 100, I can just pluck the genres out and make the list from that, right? All right, looks like Uranus went to level 8, and he learned Sanctuary, so that's cool. Also, Hashe, level 11. Oh, you can go past level 10? I thought level 10 was the max. Maybe it's level 15? Anyway, level 11. Dope. Maybe level 10 was the max for, like, the other chapters. Hollow Knight would fare well on the money spent list. Oh, yeah, that game is definitely well worth the price. Same with Shovel Knight, both. If you go with Final Fantasy Tactics, that's the best investment you ever made, Frog. Nice. I mean, I can't argue with that time investment versus time money spent either. Great game. One of my favorites. I have not played Symphony of War Nephilim Saga either. I don't even know what kind of game that is. Is it a tactical RPG? You got Breath of the Wild as a gift, so you should rank that high on the dollar spent list. 0 for a great game. That game is an indie strategy game. Okay, got it. Sparty's apparently going to play that one pretty soon. Anyway, that game seems more like Fire Emblem than Tactics. Gotcha. Where would Animal Soccer World fall? It's on none of my lists yet because I haven't played it yet, so I can't list it. Until I play it, it doesn't belong on any of my lists. Other than the not played list. I shouldn't say I don't have other lists. I have a freaking literal Excel sheet that I've made for you guys, or at least updated and changed a lot for you guys. Dragon originally started it, but I took it and I ran with it, and I added all sorts of new stuff to it. Basically, it's a list of all my playlists and the videos from my YouTube channel of all the games I played. I tried to break it down by every game that I've played, except for a few collections. I left as collection playlist videos, or playlist links. And then I made 2 other lists, one of which is a list of games I do want to do on the channel at some point, whether they're never have played or just want to play them for you guys. And I made a list of all the games that were... What was the third list? Oh, a list of the games that I need thumbnails for. That's my own personal list unless somebody wants to help me. Oh, you think Animal Soccer World's going to be my number 1 when I finally play it? God, I hope so. Can't wait for a new number 1 on my list. Can't wait to not like Suikoden 2 as much. God, I can't wait for the Suikoden 1 and 2 remasters. I'm so hyped for those. And honestly, my hype is slowly keeps building for that damn Ayuden Chronicle game. I think I am going to play that pretty close to release. I want to play it, man. I'm excited to play a Suikoden-like game, even if it's not Suikoden World. It just looks good. I want to play it. I miss being hyped for a new Suikoden game, you know? So while I'm hyped for the remakes of 1 and 2, it's still just remakes of games I played. I'm probably just as hyped to play Ayuden at this point, just because it's something like it, but new and different. And I'm okay with this. If I could hit him with this. Crushing blow. Animal Soccer World is your 768th favorite game, Sparty? Damn. Very specific, sir. I wouldn't have put it that high. Alright. Well, it feels like we're getting pretty close to the end of this place. Every room's starting to look more and more epic with bigger and bigger doors. So maybe we're almost there. Where's my princess at, y'all? Ooh. Alright, this looks important. Let's save it. This looks important. Also, oh, you know, I just took a look at these statues. These are the bosses from the other chapters. This is the dinosaur. This is the dude that turned into a frog, like from the ninja one. I forget what this one's from, but I remember it. The karate dudes from the one of them's from the fighting one. I'm blanking on what these are all from. The big skeleton was from this big demon-looking thing was from the computer in the future. Oh yeah, that was the Western one, I think. Or no, this guy over here. No, this guy over here. This one over here was the future guy. But basically, these are the bosses from the chapters. This is all of them. Interesting. Yeah, one of these bald dudes on the left or right is from the Chinese. From the China one, the Imperial China one, and the other one's from the Street Fighter one. I forget which was which, but yeah, this is pretty cool. So is this where it all comes together? There's just statues and that's it? Nah. Maybe there's a boss rush. Now I'm like, what the hell's about to happen? I need to know. All right, RPG fan, thanks for popping in and say what's up. You have a good one. Appreciate it. Can you put Hoshigami on your best and worst list? Do it, punk. Do it. Alright. I might stop talking about you guys talking about random shit into the chat right now, because I want to see what's about to happen right now. Maybe this is going to be the end of the game. We'll see. Maybe this is the culmination of all the things.
It ends this day, O Lord of Dark.
The hunter, Hash, and Uranus the priest, with right righteous fervor then come, confident that all can be reclaimed, redeemed, absolved. In death, you'll understand my true design.
Well, okay then. There's that boss music, y'all. That Street Fighter music. A priest of Uranus doesn't sound very appealing to you, Punk. What about a priest named Uranus? Also, this boss looks pretty dope. I like the animations on these bosses. They're really good. Alright, what's he weak to? He is weak to nothing, but he resists the shiny thing. Got it. So basically, all Uranus's moves are going to be weak sauce against this dude. Everything else, fair game. Alright. Do I have any high damage moves with my main boy? Not really. Alright. Well, anything medium sounds good then. Maybe Uranus should be a priestess. Dum-dum-dum. No, you're speaking my language. Hoon priestess. Also, shit, everyone got poisoned. That's not good. Good thing we have a healer. Alright. He's not going to be weak to any of this shit. So what's high damage? Let's see. Anything high damage? Nope. Sure. Let's hit him with this. Sure. Sir, we need you to heal everyone. What's Sanctuary do? That's another damage move. Okay, we're going to... Does this heal everyone? It does. Heavenly Sucker! He's a Heavenly Sucker. Yeah, sucker everyone. Alright, I kind of want to do, like, can we do... I can hit him with Archon Mark, huh? That's, like, massive damage. Hell yeah. Massive damage, y'all. Haha. He resisted it. Haha. I'll eat your poison damage, bitch. Alright. Is this really my best damage move? Wave Slash? Maybe that's better. I didn't even read. I think I did like 30 damage with the other one. I did 22. Main boy, man. I don't have any high damage moves. Maybe I should have grinded for more. Don't be laughing at me right now, Titus. I'm in the middle of something here. That was massive damage. Oh, yeah. That felt good right there. No, you suck a dick. No, you suck a dick. Wow, that does way too much damage. Holy shit. Can I heal before he dies? That'd be unfortunate if he died. That was not what you were expecting? Yeah, that one might catch you off guard if you didn't know what it was going to be. I need the old man to go. Like, badly. Alright. We need to heal again, because holy crap. Oh my god.
I promise.
If you need Hash to take a turn for you in this fight, is that hashtagging? Oh my god. Hashe! His name is Hashe, okay? Hashe. Hit him with that counterattack. Oh, come on. Come on!
Bitch, is you blind?
No, I'm not blind. Somebody is, though. Damn, that hits him so hard it knocks him back. That's awesome. You're pretty proud of that hashtag line. That was pretty good. It was pretty good, no doubt. Can I please? Dude, no! Hash is gonna be dead. Oh, he didn't hit Hash. Thank God he didn't hit Hash. That would have been death to us all if Hash died. That would have been game the fuck over for me. Okay, I want another high hitting move, preferably. Fuck it. Red Ballet on your ass. That's good damage, actually. Oh, shit, he counters? Oh, fuck! Okay, good. We're okay. Everything's fine? Everything's fine. Old man, get a turn. Old man, get a turn. God damn it. Moonrise? I see the bad moon rising. I see my homies are gonna die. I see that we are extra fucked now because all my homies just died. No, Hache! Dude, why is the old man so slow? Ah, this sucks. Of an ally's HP. See, I need everyone healed, not an ally. I need everyone. That's the only reason this is not working out. God damn it.
My life I owe you much, friend.
Alright. I feel like I need to spread the fuck out is what I feel like I need to do.
This could spell doom.
It could spell doom. Or it could spell victory. Do you know how to spell it? V-I-C-T-O-R-Y? Sorry. I tried to go too fast. V-I-C-T-O-R-Y. Alright, let me heal himself, goddammit, with this poison bullshit. Get that shit out of here. Eventually you gotta figure out sound alerts, but that's on your low list things to do. It's actually pretty easy, punk. There's a sound alert like app essentially for Twitch. It's like an extension. It's pretty easy to set up. You just have to go in and figure out what sound alerts you want, really. I actually have a few different sound alert things set up. The ones you're using right now are just through Twitch, though. I actually have ones that are also set up from via. Sorry. I have ones that are set up through Streamlabs. Those ones are usually connected to my like resubs and follows and stuff like that, though.
Forgive my foolishness.
But the ones you see in my channel points and the ones you see in the free ones you can redeem down there in the extension area, those ones are all through a Twitch extension you can just install and pick sounds that are just in the library that people have already added. And you can add your own sounds if you want. If you can't find one, you can always add your own.
I've got it.
Do 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 do. Don't stop countering me. Damn it. Luckily it doesn't really hit him. You just try to figure it out yourself, so it usually takes longer, and most of the free time goes into streaming already. That's fair, dude. That's fair. There's a lot of things should have already updated and changed throughout the years through my streaming. So I get that, man. I absolutely get that. I'm too lazy to come trying to think up new notification sounds, really. I've had a lot of them for so long, I don't even think about it anymore. Sugar doo 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 doo. Hell yeah. Divine Providence, don't miss. Nice. Better than nothing, bro. Better than nothing. We're pretty close to getting a victory on this, which is good, because kind of getting wrecked, not gonna lie. Valorous Slash. Almost dead. Almost got him. Burn him. God, the amount of damage we're doing is so pathetic. So effing pathetic, bruh.
Deliver us, oh heavenly host!
Sugar da 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 da. Finish him. Nice. I think that killed him. Hell yeah. Get fucked. Get fucked, you big demon piece of shit. Hell yeah. But it's probably not over yet.
Impossible. The fiend played us for fools. 'Twas false. This Lord of Dark. A shadow cast by minion small. A trickster. Nothing more.
Good Hash, your face. It speaks of sickness, grave.
The hero, Hash. Another shadow's lie. For pride, I donned my armor. But for fear, I'd shed it. I, this broken shell, my prize. Just deserts. A legacy of storied life.
Just desserts? What kind? Brownies? Cookies? Cake? Bread pudding?
How now? This demon prince, no more than pawn?
Without a doubt. My enemy, I know. He'd not give up so easily. This foe.
And what of Althea? Where is she?
But why, Hash? Why feign strength and wager life? A gamble lost is plain. God damn you, why?
My friend, do you recall the man I was that day in distant memory when they sang our hero? Hash, our hero. And I was.
He is losing a lot of blood out of his mouth. It's kind of concerning, actually. You been eating cannolis, Sparty? I mean, I think he was just referring to all the desserts I was talking about. Frog, not the hellacious shits he was taking because of cannolis. Just saying.
And as a hero, I'd greet death. My sword, I leave to you, boy. Wield it well.
Oh, hey, I got the sword. I could have totally equipped that on myself probably already, but now I get to keep it. Dude, don't die, Hosh. Hashe.
She hopes that help is coming still. And by love and trust and faith will we be saved. A single soul's enough when against the world we stand. Apart, alone. Believe in me. We plead. We pray. And answer they. I will.
Would have been interesting if you sat there for long enough and the puddle actually got bigger and bigger on the sprite. And there's just like a giant ass puddle of blood everywhere. It'd be gruesome and gory, but it would have been hilarious. It's like you just let the cutscene sit there for a while and it just got bigger and bigger.
Dear Althea, she's not here. The mountain shudders. We must flee this place before the tremors rend the roof o'erhead.
Run for your life! Quick! Metroid escape sequence. Activate!
Oh gods!
Oh gods. Damn, did Straybor just die? Rip. Damn. Well, he either just got wrecked or his treachery has only just begun. Because now my party's falling apart, y'all. Hashe died. Straybor just got left behind. All we're left is with Uranus. That's not enough. We need more than Uranus. Although he's our healer, so I'm not mad at it. Alright, he's just a slow F. A slow old F. Wait, is there a path here? Oh. Guess I gotta go around. Oh. Durr! Forgot how this was laid out. My bad. So do I really gotta walk all the way back out of here? I guess I do. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. I don't know what the fuck song I'm humming right now. Alright, so I just gotta follow to the orange sickle. Sounded a bit like Hyrule Castle or something. Yeah, I don't know. I had no actual tune in my head. I was just humming a sound. I guess the random battles are gone when you're just old man and guts, so that's fine with me. Ooh, shiny. Ooh, piece of candy. It's weird when places do like toilets where it doesn't really have enough suction to suck out the paper along with the poops. So it's like you gotta flush, then wipe, then flush again. It's kind of, I guess that's a process, but can be done. I'm sure that was a random thing to hear out of context when you're not seeing the chat. I just thought about that. Also, yeah, where's all the bidets at? Sicily should just have bidets, man. Just give me a bidet. Good old spray up the bum. That'll get you nice and clean. Who needs toilet paper? So where the fuck are we going? Strayboard just dipped, like he just see ya, bye bye, hasta bye bye. We're just walking, we're just going on back to adventuring without him. Like, maybe we're going back to the kingdom to tell the king, like, yo, your princess is in another castle. Sorry. Because like if you look at the map, we were at Archon's Roost. Yeah, Hollowed Wood is the area that we're in right now. Hero's Rest was the mountain, and Fugalia Village is where the old man was at. And we're going back to Lucrece Castle, I think, so, yeah. But you don't poop in the day. But you could. Hey, 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 hey. Why am I singing along to the song when I know I cannot line it up?
I became Gandalf while you left.
You became Gandalf while I left? Well, congratulations. Are you Gandalf the Trash? Is that your full entire title? Gandalf the Trash? But also, FML, what's up? How you doing? Welcome in. Also, everybody's still here cheering for me. You should probably stop, because I came back... I left with a younger wizard, came back with an old man, and I don't have the princess. So, yeah. Oops. Let's go talk to the king and tell him how we failed. I know, right? I did fuck up. Came home without a princess. I'm fired. They had to let me go because I didn't come back with the princess like I was tasked to do. Although she was supposed to be my waifu, so, you know. You don't poop in the bidet. You need that on a t-shirt. Yeah, you do.
Let sun now set on tragic day. Good Ash, the best of us, now gone. And Strabo, too. His promise left unfulfilled. Tell me then, explain it. Where's the fiend that stole my child? Oh, dearest Alethea, does she live? A drowning man I am. At sea, in grief,
for tragedy known, the future feared. I'll think on it no more today. The western room you'll have. Let sleep bring us solace.
Sleepy solace. Alright. Guess we'll go take a nap then. Anyway, you kind of wrecked the rest of the Demon Souls bosses with your magic yesterday? Oh, I see. I see. Well, GG on beating Demon Souls then. Alright. A friend's cousin went to Nigeria once and she had to use a bucket to flush a toilet in the hotel. As in, like, she had to go scoop everything out of the toilet with a bucket? Is that what you mean by that, Sparty? Or, Frog? Because wow. Just wow. Also, I didn't even know I could take those swords and things on the wall. Whoops! Could have done that sooner. By the way, let's equip my sword, even though I'm not going to use it right this minute. Alright, nappy time. Oh, she just had to fill the tank of water with a bucket. That I've actually seen, though. Should have had to do that at home before when the water wasn't working properly. Also, whoa. What's going on here?
Don't touch me!
I was literally just there, man. I knew it. I knew it. You can judge a whole country by the condition of its toilets.
Ash, please forgive me.
I believe it. You can also judge by the condition of Uranus. Anyway, so Stray Bar is alive. Why am I not surprised? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hello. Wasn't expecting him to just be here. Hello. Apparently you can just walk around. It doesn't trigger without examining it. Hello. Anyway, I gotta play. Okay, so we're fighting this guy again, apparently, in my dreams. I don't know. Anyway, you gotta play the remake. It's the tits, beautiful, and loads fast as shit. Yeah, I'm definitely planning to play Demon's Souls remake at some point. I just haven't bought it yet. That's really the only reason I haven't put it in my to-do list. Just gotta buy it. Anyway, you've heard horror stories about the gap in U.S. toilet stall doors. I'm not sure which gap you're referring to, but if you mean like above or below, or like in between the door. Also, did I just kill him in one hit? Okay, that was weird. I wasn't expecting that, but sure. I should borrow your copy, FML, but I want my own copy. That's mine. Oh shit, did I just kill the king? Whoops. Whoops. Oopsies. I've been tricked. Who the fuck is this guy?
My lord!
Oh, it's the minister.
Why stand you here, blade drawn?
Oops.
Guards! Guards! To me! To me! The king! He's dead! And culprit caught red-handed. 'Twas the lad! A plot? Then Hash and Strabo too, murdered. This
Wow.
villain is his work.
They all think it's me now?
The Lord of
Lame.
Dark,
Fucking Straybor.
the wretched fiend, deceiver, monster.
chaos grips you, men.
The priest returned from Archon's roost in devil's company.
Then Uranus, a pawn of devils too.
Oh, folly.
Stay back!
Stay your hand, my friend. Your violence will fuel their ire.
Enough!
Go, quickly! I will hold these fools at bay.
Where am I going?
Traitor shows his true colors.
Before they seize you too, take flight and clear your name.
Okay. Okay, bye. To me, to me.
Spare the enemy.
That's fine. I'm not killing anybody. Wow. I really got fucked over there, didn't I? Jesus. Okay, well, bye. I'm going to go clear my name. Bye. Nah, I'm probably going to end up just ordering a copy of Demon Souls Remake when it's pretty cheap FML. I've already seen it go pretty cheap. I just missed my opportunity to order it. It'll be cheap again. I'm not in a hurry. I'm not going to play it anytime soon, so it's just on my to-do list. That's all. You get that this can be a storytelling device and all that, but you hate when misunderstandings lead to that kind of injustice. Yeah, it's pretty lame. It's pretty lame, and then it just falls apart so quickly. You're just like, wow, really? Can't you just, like,
What's the matter now?
like listen to me for a second and try to believe that your hero, who you just believed was a hero 5 minutes ago, is still your hero? But nah, I'm the bad guy because I killed the king, okay? Maybe I killed your king, okay? But then they just connected all the other stuff together. Like, come on, man.
On your guard, brothers! That one's killed the king! Go forth and spread the word! Lucrece must hear!
Okay, that's fine. I'm just trying to get the fuck out of here. Y'all can run around with your like chickens with your head cut off. I'm just trying to leave, man. I'm just trying to
Lord
leave.
of Dark, with me, and bar the gate!
I like how they're all just pansy asses and they run away. They're not even trying to stop me, thinking that they can be the hero and save the day and kill the Lord of the Darkness themselves. They're just like, ah! Tell everyone and run for your life! They're a bunch of little bitches.
Your foul charade is ended. We'll not be deceived again. From all Lucrece. We cast you out. Be gone, and never dare return.
There's no reason for them to think that I didn't kill the king. Right. They pretty much saw me do it. Or I shouldn't even say they saw me do it. They just saw me standing there with sword in hand. They didn't even see me do it. That's what I'm trying to say. Nobody actually saw Guts kill the king. The king was dead. Guts is there with sword, blood. It's like having the smoking gun in your hand when someone got shot. Not necessarily you did it, but somebody handed it to you. You picked it up. Somebody left it on the ground. All of that was possible, right? But they immediately jumped to, you did it! He's the Lord of Dark! You did it! Like, that's such mob mentality bullshit. Fuck that. It's like you got to give somebody a moment to at least say something. Now, if they seem guilty, then sure. Say they're guilty, try them, figure out what happened, get some evidence, whatever. But immediately doing that, like immediately? Come on now. Anyway, we learned Flourish, so that's cool. Don't expect too much of medieval justice systems. Yeah, I know. He did it! Behead him! And then they find out later it wasn't him and he's already dead. Yeah, that worked out, didn't it? Fucking idiots. Now you got no hero to save the fucking day because you murked his ass because you thought he wasn't the hero.